Good morning. Salute. How y'all feeling, man? Salute to y'all, man. That like button for me if you can. Appreciate that. The real Geechee. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Happy Wednesday to you. Salute. Appreciate you. Happy Wednesday, man. Hump day, man. Y'all at work? Salute to you. Salute to ya. What be goes and alls out there, man. Woo. Going on. How y'all feeling? How was y'all week? How was your days? You working hard or you hardly working? Which one is it? Because I know they say work smarter, not harder. You see me on the job, you hit me while I'm on the job. What you doing, nigga? You hardly working. Hardly working. I'm stealing money, man. That's what we got to do, man. We got to find a way to steal money, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially as black folk, middle class, lower class. We got to find a way to steal our money, nigga. You ain't gonna kill me. You ain't gonna be killing me, nigga. I ain't gonna be doing back-breaking work. Work smarter, not harder. Geechee. Tell them Geechee. The real Geechee. 6'7". Getting ready for work. Shout out to you getting ready for work. Are you working that midday joke? Lovey Star. Lovey Star always dancing and shit. What you dancing to today, girl? Huh? What you dancing to? God damn it. I want to dance, god damn it. Now, shout out to my workers, man. Shout out to my people working, man. Get that money, man. We in the middle of the week. It's hump day. We in the middle of the week. We halfway there. We almost there. We halfway there. We almost there. Just when you think you ain't got enough in the gas tank and you can't make it to the next, boom, it be Friday. See what it is, as us, we just got to make it to that payday. Once we get paid, everything seems all right. It depends, but usually you get through that goddamn work week, boy. You get halfway there, and as soon as you start to get to the end of that bitch, you start feeling like you want to tell your boss, fuck you, I quit, whatever. I'm calling it. You get that check, and you're like, all right, let me take my black ass in work. Let me go ahead. All right, because I got to keep getting these. I need this. As soon as you miss a day or miss some hours or miss anything, you notice that shit on your check, don't you? You could miss one day, nigga. You could miss a half a day and you get your fucking check and that shit, it looked like you missed half a week, nigga. Yo, you missed that one day. You call out that one day. That one day a week, you get your check. You like, oh, man, something ain't right, man. Oh, something ain't right. My shit this short? Nah, I got to go into the office, man. I only missed one day. Niggas be mad like they missed the whole week. Why my check so little? Fuck, I forgot I called out on Monday. Shit. That one day make a difference, nigga. I finally got my black ass over there into that goddamn Discord. I almost forgot the name. Watched that motherfucking Equalizer 3 last night. That goddamn Denzel boy. I liked all the Equalizers though. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with all of them. I watched all the white bullshit. The nigga name? John's Keanu Reeves shit. I just had the name too. I just was damn. What's that shit Keanu Reeves playing and shit? The white bull killing every goddamn body. John Wick. I fuck with the John Wick. Equalizer. Transporter. It got to be fire though. Like, you know what I mean? When you fucking niggas up and you the one nigga, and we all know when we watching the movie that this one nigga is gonna fuck all 20 of these niggas up. It gotta be done right. It can't be all some bullshit fugazi shit. Uncle L salute. It can't be bullshit fugazi shit. Like when we watch it, I'm saying we for when I'm watching a movie that's like a equalizer, that's like a transporter, that's like a John Wick, that's like I know I'm leaving some out, but when you got the movies where it's just one nigga, and you know that one nigga is gonna fuck up all these niggas, it's gotta be kind of realistic, it's gotta be fire, the coordination gotta be dope, like the way you kill a nigga, like how Equalizer is, like the way he you understand? Shit got to be fire. You just can't be just killing all type of thing. It don't go right if you just fucking everybody up. Because that shit ain't gonna work in real life. That shit ain't gonna work in real life. Let me see one of y'all niggas come around me and my niggas. Let it be me and 10 of my niggas. Let's see how far you can get. Your ass will get shot. I'm playing. Your ass will get you might get like 2 of us. You might get like 2, hurt like 3, wound another one or something. But by the time you get to that fitness, we gonna bust your head to the white people. We got all type of weapons. Niggas got guns, big guns, knives, pokers, chain, bats, box cutters. Niggas, what the fuck are you talking about? And niggas can fight, so like you gonna have all time, nigga. Look, I say all that, me and my niggas, we all laid out on the ground. I say that shit, we come across one of them niggas, all our black ass dead like a Tubi movie. We all dead. But you know how black folk is, we'll start fighting each other. You better kill us. Because we'll get to fighting and beating each other. Why you ain't do nothing when that nigga swung on me? Man, I was right there, nigga. Why you ain't do that? Nigga, I swung on the nigga, punched me, nigga, knocked me. Nigga, you ain't no red, nigga. Then we get to fighting each other and shit because we mad at each other because we all got beat up. Now we gonna beat each other up. Nigga, where was you at, nigga? We was with the mind, nigga. Man, that nigga's a trained assassin, man. I seen that nigga break your arm. I said, shit. Ain't no need for me to get my arm, bro. The way I seen that nigga do you. Oh, shit. That nigga put your elbow bone through your forearm, nigga. I ain't fucking with that nigga. You gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, like my man, Kenny Rogers. My grandma, you know what my grandma told me one time? I was a young boy, teenager. I was 18, 19 at the time, you know, thinking I'm grown. I was moving around the way I wanted to move around. I'm in a whole nother town. Now, mind you, I'm thinking I don't want to say tough guy, but I thought that my name probably and my character probably what's the word I'm looking for? Not proceed, pro something. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself, right? Thinking like I'm just well respected, nigga, everywhere, nigga. Well, my town had beef with another town that I had a girlfriend living in that town, right? And my hood was beefing with them. I'm talking about beefing. I'm talking about niggas was beefing, going to niggas' crib, you know, throwing bottles through their cribs, catching niggas jump. Like, it was crazy, right? But me, my black ass was mutual at the time. I wasn't involved in the melees and the group fights and the shit that was going on. And my girlfriend lived in that hood that my niggas from my hood went out to their hood and did some damage, right? But of course they did it without me. My girl lived out there, and like I knew them niggas. They ain't my hood niggas, but I know them from being out there. So I'm like cool with some of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no problem with them. I come out here, see my girl, she cool with y'all, I'm cool with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I know that my hood just beat with them. I'm talking about like 2 days before, like the day before, a bunch of my niggas just was out in their town and did some shit. And here I go going to see my girl with another nigga. I'm going to see my girl. And I knew I shouldn't have been going though, but I'm like, and we talked about it. We like, yo, take me out here. They like, yo, you sure? You know, we just went out there yesterday, the day before. You know, we just was out there, did a bunch of shit, right? But me, thinking I am who I am, I wasn't involved in that shit. That was y'all niggas, man. Take me to my girl crib, man. Them niggas know me. They respect me, man. Make a long story longer, I took my black ass out there and got jumped, nigga. They dropped me off. I was out there dolo walking the streets. See, I ain't telling y'all the whole story because I don't want to make it too long. So I'm not making a long story longer. But I had a couple people out there. My girl wasn't where she was supposed to be. I ain't even gonna say where she was supposed to be because I think I was popping up on her dumb ass or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't even know. Cell phones wasn't that prevalent back in the day, back when this happened. We ain't even had no cell phones when this happened. What am I talking about? This was before cell phones. So you know what I mean? I just hit the house phone and just pop up out there and tap on the window and shit. Like this was before cell phone, yeah, because this was 97. This was like 97, 98. I ain't have a cell phone yet. So I'm out there. I go to the crib. She ain't there. She around the corner at her homegirl crib. I'm cool with the homegirl. We all clubbed together. We all cool. I hang out with these folks for a whole summer. We on the next summer. So we got to walk now, though. She ain't home. She around the corner at the girl crib. My peoples dropped me off on it. They was like, nigga, we just did some shit, so we're not prepared. We're not going in there. And we suggest that you don't go. They told me, like, we suggest you don't go, nigga. And I'm like, nigga, take me through my girl. So I'm walking around the corner. I see a whole group of niggas. It's like 12, 15 niggas. Some of them niggas just went through it with my boys. They just went through it. Walk up, hey, what's up? I gotta walk past these niggas. Hey, what's up? They're like, yo, what's up? I had one dude with me. I had one of my boys with me. He was trying to see the other chick. It was just two of us. Man, they seen who he was. They like, yo, who that? I wanted to turn around and go the other way, but we had to go this way. You know what I'm saying? And then we had a little young nigga from the hood. It was a little young boy that was there that was taking us to the girl crib. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of ain't really remember where the crib was. I'm trying to get to the story fast so I don't take too long with the story. But it was like a neighbor, a young boy out there that knew. I'm like, yo, you remember where old girl lived? Yeah, take me to old girl crib, man. You know it's nighttime, it's dark. I want to make sure I get right to the crib. Yo, take me to the joint. So he taking us this way. He takes us right to the niggas. IDK salute. He takes us right, but we had to go that way. You know what I'm saying? We basically had to go that way. So he walked up. They like, yo, who that? Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's me. They like, oh, this is how they get me with the 52 fake out too. They see me initially and they don't say shit. They say, what's up and everything and let us walk. They like, oh, okay, that's you. That's Dub. All right. They let us walk. I'm like, oh, shit. So me and my man, we walking. You know what I mean? Let's put a little pep in it, though, because I felt like somebody, you know how you could just feel a motherfucker behind you, following you and shit? So I guess after they said what's up, it was a couple niggas, and one of the niggas in there was kind of jealous of me anyway, because I was out there in the hood. It was another nigga. So I guess after we walked away a little bit, they conversed real quick and was like, yo, you know what? That's the nigga. His boys and them niggas just came out here and just disrespected us fuck the nigga crib up. I guess they was like, man, at least we could get these niggas. And they can send the message back. At least we get, but I'm thinking, I'm cool with these niggas. But we walking, but I felt the heat. Next thing you know, all 15 of them niggas came up behind us like, and just started answering us questions that they already knew. They want to answer. Niggas already, they know my thing, they know me, they know who my girl is. Everything. Most of them, there probably was a couple of them that wasn't too familiar with me or was familiar, but really didn't care. I'm from a whole nother hood, a whole nother township, so whole nother city. And they like, where y'all from type shit. Now they asking where you from. Nigga, I just told you where I'm from. Nigga, you know, it's about 4 of y'all who know me. But I guess they want me to confirm, like, say you from that town that just came out here. Like, where y'all from again? Like, go ahead, say the name, because y'all niggas from your town just came out here and did some shit. And when they ask us again, so I'm telling them, you know, I can't lie. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas know me, yeah. Burlington, like I'm saying where I'm from. You know what was crazy? This is when I knew my boy wasn't with it, and I should have been thinking like him. I should have been thinking like him, because when I said the real town that we from, I said the hood that we from. This nigga was born in Philly, and this nigga said Philly, nigga. I looked at the nigga like, Philly? I'm the one that's mad at him. I'm the one that's like, nigga, like, why you saying Philly, nigga? Like, yeah, you was born in Philly. You go to church, your family go to church in Philly, nigga. You got family in Philly, but you live where I live at, nigga. You raised where you live with me. You know what I mean? And I'm also like, nigga, why you say Philly? Like, what the fuck you say that for, nigga? But I should have been thinking like him. Maybe I should have said Philly, because, boy, as soon as I said that, though, he must have knew it was up. I don't know. I got stole from behind. Boop. I should have knew. My boy, he beat feet on me, y'all. He beat feet on me. He beat feet. But when I got hit, it was so weak, I just turned around and started swinging. Like I knew I was about to get jumped. So I just started swinging. I'm like, this nigga in front of me, he gonna catch it. He gonna catch anything. So I turn around. I don't even try to run. I just turn around and start swinging. It was like 15 of them. Somehow I end up on the ground. Wasn't from a punch, but I guess they just slammed me, pushed me down. Nigga hit me with a brick. Nigga hit me with a brick in my back, on my tailbone. I'm talking about, he hit me hard too with that brick. I wanted to kill that. Yo. But you know what? You know what's crazy? These niggas start, I'm on the ground, curled up. Niggas start stomping me out, right? One of my peoples, an old head out there, saved me. Like, he didn't even like what they was doing. Like, I guess he knew something. I don't know. Something was watching over me, because what's funny is this is one of my, like, it's my cousin, but we like down to, you know what I mean? We like third, fourth cousins type shit, but we cousins. It was his brother. It actually was his brother. He like, yo, stop what y'all doing. Yo, stop. Yo, stop, yo. Just out of nowhere. He like, yo, who you? Where you from? Who you? And I tell him, he like, oh, you such and such. He like, yo, you related to my brother, because I guess they got different moms, same dads, or some shit like that. He like, yo, you related to such and such, and I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, back up, y'all. He like, hold up, boom, pick me up. He like, hold up, nigga, I ain't have a scratch on me, man. I just got jumped by like 12, 15 niggas for at least they stopped me out for a good minute, 2 minutes, maybe, hit with the brick. That was the hardest thing I heard, was the brick, nigga. Like, I ain't had nothing on my face. I ain't had nothing on my, that was the, yo, but let me tell you, that brick hurt the next day, nigga. I get to the crib. Everything good. We'll tell you the next day, right? The next day, I try to get up out the bed, and it's hard for me to walk. I just feel this pain in my goddamn tailbone, top of my shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And it just reminded me of last night. Like, damn, nigga hit me with a brick. I didn't even tell you the whole story though. When he lifted me up and he cursed everybody out, like, yo, why y'all did it? He like, Cause they, they told the story like niggas came from. They like, was you involved? Was he involved? And I'm like, nah, I ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Like, y'all already know my girl. These niggas know me. My girl live out here. I wouldn't have rolled with them niggas anyway if they would have told me to roll because I know I come out here. Why would I? Like, no, if I knew I wasn't coming out here no more, then yeah. But my niggas was well equipped to handle that shit they self. That was they beef. It was way more than enough for them niggas, and they had their own shit going on with some niggas that I was not involved in. But I shouldn't have been there, to say the least. But yo, I wanted my fair one with anyone that touched me, nigga. When the dust settled, oh yeah, the whole group. These niggas is in the fucking like circle. These niggas, the older nigga had these niggas lined up in like a circle. And I told him right there, yo, I want my fair one with every single person that touched me. And he answered. He told him straight up. He was like, yo, I'm gonna make sure you get your fair one. And then he asked these niggas, yo, who stole me from behind? Who did? Nobody wanted to say nothing, B. Nobody wanted to shoot me a fair one. It's 12 niggas there. Nobody wanted to shoot me the fair one. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm like, all y'all niggas, nobody want to fight? No, nobody want to fight, though. Yo, that night was crazy, yo. And then, because nobody wanted to fight, my cousin's older brother, he ripped these niggas. Cursed it. I guess they had that respect for him, man. Rest in peace. He died now, man. Because we ended up building a relationship. Bill Ticket, salute. Salute, appreciate you. So, fucking, yo, he was so mad. He was so mad that these niggas didn't want to shoot the fair one with me. He ripped these niggas like a drill sergeant, B. He was out there, y'all fucking Paul, and y'all doing it to them. I was just sitting there like, just looking at it like. But let me tell y'all, the next day, I had a hard time walking. And I'm like, damn, that was that fucking brick, man. So I'm old. I'm like about to be 18 now, but I'm real high enough for my grandma. But my grandma like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you, boy? Why you walking like that? I told her straight up. I said, man, I got jumped last night. I told my grandma straight up. I said, yo, I was over there in the whole other town. I said, my boys did something. I said, and my grandma told me, she said, well, was you there with somebody? I said, yeah, my boy. I said, he got away. I said, he ran. I said, but I wasn't thinking about running because I guess I was like, not on some tough guy shit, but I knew some of these niggas. And I didn't think, I'm like, y'all niggas know that I wasn't here. Y'all know I don't got nothing to do with it. And I'm cool with a few niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm thinking like, nah, but I should have went against my better judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because I am from the hood out there. The niggas that was there is my boys. And I'm pretty sure that we probably would have did the same thing if the shoe was on the other foot. If niggas came to our town, wrecked shit, left, and now we see your homeboys in my hood. Yeah. That's why after I thought about it, I wasn't even mad at them niggas. After I thought about it, I'm like, you know, the days went by. I told my grandma, she said, nigga, that's the first time I ever heard my grandma somebody say, a good run is better than a bad stand, boy. She told me, she said, next time run. Because I'm like, yo, you know, in our family, like, we're not used to running. You know what I'm saying? Like, with my family, we win, lose, or draw, nigga, you have to fight. Win, lose, or draw, you have to fight in my family. So, but that wasn't a fight. I was supposed to get the fuck up out of there. My grandma said, yo, a good run is better than a bad stand. And I had to think about that shit. You know, I'm only 18. I'm like, good run. But then later on in life, I learned that's a good saying sometimes. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, Kenny Rogers. You know, that's the similarities. Know when to hold, know when to fold them. A good run is better than a bad stand. Good run is better than a bad stand. And then my boy that ran, I stopped fucking with him though. I left him alone right after that. Right after that, it was over. You can't hang with you no more, nigga. You left me, nigga. He's talking about, I thought you was gonna run too. Shit, my older brother made me go to him to ask him for the fair one. My own boy, he's like, oh, your boy ran on you? Oh, you gotta ask him for the fair one. You gotta see him for that next time. Like, that's how it was where we from. Like, that's how. Fortunately, that's how you had to get down, boy. But a good run is better than a bad stand any day. What's good with y'all, man? Salute to my people in the building, man. Yo, y'all want to go down memory lane? Yo, what y'all think? Y'all think P. Diddy gonna get brought in for a deposition or something? I feel like they probably could only bring P. Diddy in maybe for a deposition, maybe. But y'all know they can't hold them depositions against them, though. You can't use them depositions. Usually you can't use them joints to get you in court, but unless Keefe D got some type of ace card, unless Keefe D got some type of evidence, a contract, a recording, a paper trail of some money, I don't know how they really gonna bring P. Diddy in on some type of charges. The big boy caught you in the back of the head. That sound crazy, real too. It's like, now, Paul, your boy hit you in the back of the head. He had a cramp. Your neck. Why your boy hit you in the back of the head? Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if them charges gonna stick, but you know, them depositions be different though. Because they'll find a way to bring your ass in on the deposition. They don't care. You're going to sit in here with your lawyer, nigga, but you're going to tell us. But they'll get them. They'll be like, oh, we'll give you immunity, or we can't charge you with this. We can't something. And they make you sit down, nigga, and tell what happened. But if Keefe D knew that the crime happened in Vegas, Shakira, salute to you. I'm sorry about that. I meant to say what's up to you when I saw you. My black ass is over here talking too much. Salute to everybody in the building, man. The real Geechee crying, laughing at my stories and shit. Yo, I got hella stories, man. I got some stupid ass stories. I'll probably put myself in. Yeah, man. I got some stories, man. I've been through some shit. We all have. But my thing is, Keefe D, if he had a deal with LA, but the murder didn't happen in LA. The murder happened in Vegas. You an LA nigga. You know that you got immunity with LA. That's why you was able to tell the story, because that's a whole nother story of why he got the deal with LA with Los Angeles County. That's a whole nother story, right? If we want to get into it. But he had a deal with LA County. He's an LA guy. You moved to Vegas knowing that the crime happened in Vegas. Now, some people might say it's because of the gang culture. He's not involved in it no more. He's old. He don't want to have to deal with gang politics in LA. That's why he went to Vegas. But I'm like, how could LA, the crime didn't happen in LA? So I don't. In Vegas, allegedly, they got the gang banging is there too. But he's older, he ain't involved. But they saying for him to go and move to Vegas, knowing that Vegas could bring up charges at any time in the past 20-something years, right? Or longer. Yeah, 20-something years, 25 years, something like that. But knowing I'm gonna go move to the city. I'm gonna go move to the city where the crime happened. Knowing I don't have no deal with them. I don't have no dealings with them. They could bring me up with charges anytime. I'm on multiple platforms saying that I was in the car when Pac got killed. I was in the car that shot at Pac. You heard the story the one time he told the niggas, nigga, I thought Suge was dead too. He said, me and Suge looked eye to eye, nigga. He said, Suge was scared as shit. He said, I thought we killed Suge too. I thought we hit him in the head. Long live EA. Salute to you, my boy, my OG. That nigga said, he said we too. He's like, man, I thought we killed Suge too, nigga. He's like, I thought we hit that nigga in the head. Come to find out, he just got great. He said, Suge looked like he seen a ghost, nigga. He said, yeah, Suge was scared to the motherfucker. I said, damn. He's describing it. He's describing the murder. Tupac was trying to get in the back seat. Yeah, that lead was hot, was hitting him. They said he's saying like he witnessed it so clear that Pac was trying to get in the back seat. Him and Suge locked eyes. Suge looked like he seen a ghost. He thought they killed Suge too because he swore Suge got hit in the head with one of them bullets. And he said this was the lottery. This was jackpot. Puff, allegedly, Puff told him, you get both of them niggas together, you get a whole ticket. Half a ticket for one of them. A ticket is $1 million. So a half a ticket is 500,000. So he like, yo, you get one, fine. You get both, y'all get the ticket. So they thinking like, oh shit, this is the jackpot. We go to the fights anyway. We've been going to fights since the 80s. Them niggas who wasn't going to Tyson fights or other fights in the 80s, especially if they had the bread, had the money, and lived out there on the West Coast in Vegas where all the fights was always at. I believe they said, man, we was going to the fights. So it just so happened to be bang, 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 bang. We going to the fight. We at the fight. They over here. It's a 2-for-1 special. And then he blamed it on everybody in the car that died. Keefe blamed everybody in the car that died. The nigga nephew died first. Yeah, my nephew did it. I think he did it. I had the gun. You put yourself on the scene. You put yourself as having the weapon, holding the weapon, passing the weapon to the niggas in the back. Yeah, I'm the one that, yeah, he had the gun in the secret. I passed it to the nigga. I passed it back to him. Yeah, his nephew died. He like, yeah, my nephew did it. Then the other nigga in the back seat ended up dying a few years later. He like, yeah, nah, it wasn't my nephew. It was him because it was a big arm. It was that nigga. He just putting it on anybody that's dead or dead homies. He putting it on his dead homies. Ain't that what they say from the West Coast, Crips and shit? Chicago, I think do that now. On dead homies, man. On dead homies. Shout out to the West Coast culture, though. I'm not making fun of y'all, man. I love that shit. On the dead homies, cuz. You could. Where your grandmama stay, cuz? Yo, the West Coast is strictly about where your grandmama stay, nigga. Where your folks stay at, nigga. That's where you from. I don't care if you live over yonder, nigga. Your grandma live on the street, nigga. Where your grandma stay, nigga. But that might get you a pass where your grandma stay. But yo, this nigga blamed it on everybody that died in the car. Orlando died first. Oh, it was my nephew. It was Orlando, yeah. Then the other nigga died. Oh, it probably was the other nigga because his arm was a big black arm. Yeah, I think the other nigga did it because Orlando was scared. And then the driver who supposedly got the money from Puff and didn't break the shit off, allegedly. Shit, now he might have, I don't know, it might have been the driver. I think he had a gun too, shocking. But you keep putting yourself there. You accessory, you witnessed it, you handing guns, like, and this is Vegas. And then you move to Vegas. So some people saying Keefe D is not as dumb as he looks. You think he ain't got no ace card, or why would he move to the city? And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you in the slightest. I would want to get as far away from Vegas if I was him as possible. Oh, Sheila, don't be right. Sheila be in his house. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Salute my people. Where Gravity at, man? Gravity probably out there doing his thing. Probably got 100,000 subs by now. Very good. Salute my people. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Like, God damn it, give me a chance, nigga. I'm about to hit it. Yo, but let's listen to Keefe D on The Art of Dialogue, man. The Art of Dialogue is a dope YouTube channel. If y'all like Vlad TV and all that, fuck with The Art of Dialogue, man. They do the same shit, but in my opinion, better, man. I might be a little biased. That might be a little racial bias. Psych, nah. Yo, y'all see YouTube switch their policies up a little bit too about shit you can talk about. You can talk about abortions now, and you can talk about something else now. And they said they paying more money for that shit. So I got me an abortion video that I'm gonna upload later on when my black ass get off of here. Yeah, it's about the CVS joint. How they give that lady CVS the wrong medicine? Yo, that's crazy.
Do you feel like Puffy owe you?
Yeah, he should. I think he should look out. He look out for everybody fucking else. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I seen he brought that dude. What's his name? What's his name? The dude, Drink Club.
Oh, let's bring that back.
Yeah, he should. He look out for everybody fucking else. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I seen he brought that dude. What's his name? What's his name? The dude, Drink Club. The dude from Drink Club.
Oh, you talking about Nori?
Noriega.
Rick Chips.
Yeah, he brought him what he brought him? A Maybach truck? Yeah, yeah.
You know he an older nigga. You know he an old nigga. He couldn't even get the name right. He like, what's that shit called? Drink Club? Drink Club, man. What's that nigga, man? Drink Club. Yeah, that's when you know a nigga older and shit.
Yeah, I think I think he should look out. You know what I'm saying? He worth $1 billion. He should come look out. Come build a basketball gym at our Parkers. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something for us, dog. You know what I'm saying? He wrong. You know, he like we some shit on the grass or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't even know us no more. God damn, buddy.
If you could say anything to Puffy after everything you did for him, what would you say to him?
I'm still here, bro. Still waiting. You know what I'm saying?
What you waiting for, Keefe Dick? What you waiting on, bruh? Huh? That's TV. Yo, man, get y'all merch, man. Go to my spring joint. Go to my hit my channels, man. You have to hit the link. I got some merch, man. Yeah. What do you want from Diddy?
I'm still here waiting, bro. Damn.
Still here waiting, bro. I'm still here waiting.
You know, I used to pop all the champagne bottles, all that shit on me. I used to fill up the tubs at all of them. Ashley, man, did I used to buy 2 cases of champagne, fill up the bottle. Andre Herrera, all them dudes used to be in the room, man. We used to have a ball, dude. He like, man, you need to come to New York. I swear.
We name dropping. Andre Harrell. Oh man. Oh, rest in peace, Andre Harrell. He passed away now, huh? Uptown Records, man. Hey, rest in peace, man. We lost a lot of people. Yo, I was playing some music the other day, man. And like 4 or 5 artists, you know, I be on my throwback shit, man. So I was playing 90s, you know, not my 90s hip hop and all that. But it was like 4 or 5 artists back to back to back to back that came on. And I just caught myself singing their shit saying, rest in peace. The next song came on. I'm like, oh, yeah, damn, rest in peace to them. The next song came on. I'm like, yeah, this is my shit. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm like, God damn, man. We got a lot of rest in peace in our motherfucking culture, don't we?
We'll repay you. I've been waiting on that repay for a long time, bro. Yeah. I got him popping them bottles like that. We pop. Poof, poof. It's down like the 4th of July in them hotel in them sweet style. They used to be popping the shit out of them bottles, dude. Shooting dice, all that shit. We should have fun, dog. But he never, never. Damn, I can't even get a fucking Roman noodle soup up in jail, man. That's bad, dude. You know what I'm saying? And he know I was in jail.
That nigga said Roman numeral soup. Yo, that's how you know a nigga show his age and shit. That nigga said Roman numeral soup. When the last time y'all heard Roman numeral soup? Not alphabet soup, spaghetti or some shit. Roman numerals. I know that's right.
You know? A Roman noodle soup. That's bad, man. Don't you think so?
If what you're saying is true about you giving him protection when he came to LA because he was scared of Tupac and Suge.
All that, man. Yeah. Gene Deal even say, man, god damn, he saved your ass a gang of times. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, I think I recall him saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he should give Keefe some. He said that, didn't he? Because I saved his ass a gang of times. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, yeah, these dudes out here eat your ass up.
Yo, I don't know, Puff. He locked up now. I don't know, Puff. It sounds like and this is older stuff. And this other interview, this other shit too, I can play. Yo, this nigga wants something big. He wants some money, like you can tell. He want Yo, he want his shit. He wants something big. He ain't playing, man. He's a hood nigga. He said he would have did it for 50. Yo, he on recording saying, nigga, I would have did it for 50. He said, niggas, I know niggas in the hood that do it for 1,500. You know niggas that'll kill somebody for 1,500? I'm not fucking with a nigga like him. I'm not fucking with a nigga like that. I ain't fucking with no nigga that know a nigga that kill a nigga for 1,500. I ain't fucking with you. Peace and love, my nigga. You having a good day? Yeah. You need anything? You want $1? Fuck that. That's dangerous, man. You know what nigga kill a nigga for 1,500? Motherfuckers rent ain't even 1,500. Niggas got rent that ain't even. That's more than 50. That's dangerous. I don't want no beef with no nigga that no niggas that are killing him for 1,500. You know how many niggas you can get killed for that little bit of money?
Wolves out here, dude. You know, LA, this ain't no joke. They will eat your ass alive out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you coming out here faking, for sure. Yeah.
They eat your what, Keefe D? They eat your what alive, nigga? Pause, nigga. Sorry.
Speaking of Puffy, right? You saving Puffy. Tell me that story about how you saved Puffy and a guy named D-Mac, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Puffy and D-Mac? Oh.
Yeah, tell me that story.
Oh, we
break
was
that down to a T.
Oh, okay. We was at this club on Sunset Boulevard called the Roxy. You know what I'm saying? It was me, D-Mac, Puff, and a few of them New York dudes. I think Zip was with us too, and one of my homies. So they was shooting pool. They was shooting some one of these Damu riders. I think he was from the Jungles. They was shooting him some pool. And I think they were shooting for like $5,000. So boom. D-Mac beat the dude. You know what I'm saying? D-Mac beat the dude in pool. So he didn't want to pay up. So D-Mac got to talking shit. So that dude did a swoo whoop holler. Swoo whoop. And them dudes came from everywhere. We was in the VIP upstairs too, shooting pool. I don't know how they got by the security or nothing, but shit, they was up there about 30 Damu riders. It just so happened
What you mean how they get up past them? That's how they got past them. They get 30 of them niggas. The fuck you gonna do? 30 niggas coming at you. You ain't got no gun. Even if you got a gun. Like, what you doing? He said they did the Subu. The Subu. A West Coast crip.
That I knew Grand Pooba and Big Chris and Geek. They're like, oh, that's KVD. Otherwise, we would have been destroyed up in that motherfucker. They would have broke our back. I ain't gonna lie, we'd have lost that one for sure. But I had me a pool stick. I was gonna defend the shit out of myself. Yeah, that's one time he could have lost his fucking life. Gene Deals kind of said it, Gene Deals kind of touched on it and shit. I saved him that day for sure. Lucky them dudes knew me, dude. Otherwise, we would have been destroyed. I had me a pool stick. I was gonna defend the shit out of myself for sure. You know? Yeah. That's what he knowed he was done too. He was done for. They was in there deep. Good thing I knew Grand Pooba. He used to come up to they had a lowrider club.
Shout out to Grand Pooba, man. When I was a young teenager, at one point, Grand Pooba was my favorite rapper, man. That's how I knew about polos and backpacks, man. I got that dressing in the polos and the rappers. Man, that backpack era would go way back, man. Grand Pooba was doing that shit, man. Shout out to Grand Pooba.
Called the Damu Riders. And they used to come up to our hydraulic place and get their cars fixed. Compton Hydraulics. Dude, Matter of fact, Geek was a young balling motherfucker. Young balling, super balling motherfucker. Yeah, to be that young. And Grand Pooper saved us. Like, oh, that's KVD. Like, oh, I was happy as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna defend myself. They didn't know to get them pool stick. I know I had me one. Yeah, but Puffy and them would have been destroyed that day. They was up there. Some big old dudes too, boy. Yeah, looked like they was eating. Yeah, looked like they was eating steel for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Big old youngsters. Yeah. Down Blue Riders. Yeah, he was scared to death too, boy. I told him too, boy. Yeah. And matter of fact, it was after the Pac thing, you know. Yeah,
It was after Puck got killed.
yeah. We was at the Roxy on Sunset. Yeah.
And what was Puffy doing, yo, while this was happening?
Shit. We were surrounded. That's all I can say. We would have been murdered. You know what I'm saying? They was at least 30 deep up in there, and good thing I knew the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's KVD. Woo, woo, woo. And we shook it out, and they didn't pay that $5,000 though for sure. They didn't pay D-Mac, you know.
He liked that part. Who does Keefe did? He kept repeating that. Like, yeah, they knew me. They knew who I was. Nigga, I said that. He said, I was scared as shit though. It's he got some other shit too. Oh no. That nigga like to talk, boy. CC, what up? Good afternoon. Oh, that nigga like to talk. Salute to everybody in the cheese ass. Hit that little like button for me one time. One time. This boy like to talk, man. Yo, but you know what's crazy? Even if they don't bring Puffy in on no type of charges, not because they probably can't. He is definitely being judged in the public. Everybody and their mama talking about. He is definitely being found guilty in the public place. And you know what's crazy though? Shout out to Gene Dill. He's been saying the same fucking story for years. He's been saying the same shit, a lot of shit that he's been saying for I don't know how many years. It's coming out. Certain people try to discredit him, but now they doubling back. Like shit crazy, man. Gene Dill was saying this shit years. See, a lot of people didn't know that Biggie was leaving Bad Boy. Biggie was already leaving Bad Boy. Like they said, Puff said it on that Netflix special. You know, he had the nerve to tell me he was going to start his own label. He was like, yeah, had some balls. But, you know, I was going to support him because he was my friend. Nigga, you was about to lose millions, nigga. Hundreds of millions. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? He was leaving. He was leaving Bad Boy. Nigga. That's why you brought that shit to fruition that day. You know you can speak shit into existence. Man, they said he spoke that shit. He said, man, I don't care if Big gotta die. I don't care if Pac gotta die. And I don't care if Suge gotta go to jail. He said, I ain't coming to the game for this. And everything he spoke out of that mouth happened.
You really feel a type of way about Puffy not reaching out to you, man. I can tell by talking to you that you feel a type of way about it. So nobody from Puffy team reached out to you.
No, Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I did time for the bro. Everything. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he ain't even send me a suit, man. That's bad. I seen it. This other dude named Fleetwood ran into him. He like, man, Puffy send me $20,000 worth of clothes every season. I said, for real? Yeah. But yeah, no, he never reached out to me or nothing. Yeah. And don't look like he won't ever reach out to me. Yeah. Yeah. I met him back in like 91. Uh he was doing an Usher video. My way. You know what I'm saying? My way. No, not my way, but Can I Get With You? That was Usher's very first song. And they called my hydraulic place and asked to use some lowriders. So I let them use my phone. We took the car up there. Usher danced all on the hood, on the window door. So it was a big old dent in it and shit. So I took it up to the paint shop, man, and they like, man, we got to paint the whole car. So Puffy reimbursed me with that. That's where I met Puffy. Puffy, everybody think I met him through Zeb and D-Mac and stuff like that. No, he called and asked to use my lowrider for an Usher video. Could I get with you? Usher got the little Lakers uniform on in school. You know, you know what video I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Can I get with you? Yeah, yeah. That's how I met Puff. And he wound up kicking me the $4,000. Paying $4,000 to get the car repainted. Yeah.
What makes you say you lost your empire because of Puffy? Why you say that?
I did. Shit. If I wouldn't have never met him, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If I would have never met the brother, I wouldn't have never been involved in this bullshit. Really.
Damn. You would have never met the nigga. Hey, Pop.
Because me and Suge was playing on the same Pop Warner team and everything. My homeboys helped put Suge in the game and all that shit, you know? And it really crashed two people empire that fucking one night. You know what I'm saying? Mine's for sure. Suge's too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. So you feel like Puffy, he's the reason for your empire and Suge empire going down because of the whole situation with Tupac.
Exactly. He the only one still balling. Shit. Yeah, he made our shit go down, man.
See, and a lot of people didn't know, and they probably still don't know that Tupac and Puff were cool. They had a relationship before the beef happened in the early 90s, like when he talking about 91, 90. Puff and Pac was cool. They was homeboys. They hung out together. They partied together. They're in pictures together, holding on to each other. They got pictures and everything. But you rarely see them. They hide that part. A lot of people don't talk about that part. They leave that part out. Like, yo, Puff and Pac were cool. But then they ended up, dating the same women and, hating each other. When Pac say, the Versace shirt, now you copy my style, he talking about Puff. They were saying that allegedly, Pac did everything first. The Moet bottle, Puff copied off Pac with the clothes, the Moet, the drinking, the style. He went after behind the women. Pac had the women first. That they both dated. They was Pac girlfriends first, and then Puff would go behind his back and date. This is all, the stories from their inner circle. But Puff and Pac was cool. And then somewhere down the line, before the first ship with Biggie, they started beefing for some reason. Somebody said allegedly it came from a party, like one of them parties. Like it was a party, like one of them, you're gonna be like in and out parties. Like you're gonna learn the secret handshake type party or something, allegedly. And allegedly, Puff was down. Pac wasn't with that shit that was going on. I don't know. This is just stories that I heard, allegedly stories that I heard from the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't even met the motherfucker. He won't even look out or nothing, you know?
So break that down, man, for the people out there that don't know the backstory. What did Puffy do exactly to break down y'all empires?
Because he pitted us against each other, it seemed like he pitted us against each other. You know, which was kind of smart because we're Crips and Suge was Bloods. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just called me and Zip was rolling up Greenleaf one night. He called and asked, you think it's safe to come out here to do our concerts? And I just said, man, give me like 50 tickets to each concert. And we'll be out there with you. We'll go with you. We went to the concert in San Diego, went to the concert in Anaheim, Irvine Meadows, and the one in Las Vegas with them. Yeah. Yeah, and back then they was just a startup coming up, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really have no money like that. We were balling. We was the bosses. For sure. I know I was a boss. My whole crew was bosses. I made bosses all over the country.
Yo, this nigga funny, man. I can't lie. Yo, OG funny though a little bit, man. The way he talking. I know that's right though. He like living in the glory. Like nigga, I was the shit nigga. That was my cars he came. He asked me to come get my shit. They said my name, keep me there. I saved it there. You know what I'm saying? They came to get my shit. I was boss. I had everybody boss. They didn't have shit. Them niggas was broke. Puffy that was broke. I was the nigga with the money. Now look how ironic. He need money. I ain't gonna say need, but he he was the ball. If Puff ain't have shit now, he wants something for Puff. That's crazy. That's funny how the world turns.
Like I said, I even made some bosses in Boosley Town. What you up, Baton Rouge?
Check it
Got
out.
a couple of homeboys out there in Baton Rouge rolling. He just don't know who I know. And if he smoked any kind of crack or snort any kind of coke, he probably had some of my product. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Boots.
No, what is he doing? Self-snitching at his finest, man. All statute of limitations is up on that cocaine and crack you're talking about. They're smoking and sniffing. Go get a salute. Appreciate this nigga. Like that's my drugs. If you got any drugs out there from 96 to 2000, that was from me. I hope statute of limitations is up on that. Self-snitching at his finest, boy. These niggas be comfortable in the motherfucker in these interviews, boy. They talking to their homeboy and shit. Niggas forget. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I did this crack. I got away with it. Yo, he said, you smoke crack. Okay.
Probably had some of my product.
Ah!
Any kind of crack or snort.
Check him out. Hold up.
In Baton Rouge rolling.
And look how he's smiling too. He love living in that glory, don't he? Look how he's smiling. He's like, man, I was the shit. He's like, yo, but I used to be like, yo, he living in the glory days, man. Oh man, I ain't even gonna talk shit because I'm gonna be there soon. My shit starting to turn white and shit. My shit. One day I'm gonna be his age, probably doing the talking the same shit what I used to do, what I used to be. Probably doing it already.
He just don't know who I know. And if he smoked any kind of crack or snort any kind of coke, he probably had some of my product.
No, G, what you doing? He's smiling with it too, like, no, what you doing? OG, shout out.
Man, Mr. Boots. But yeah, getting back to Puff, yeah, I feel he owe me. He never reached out or nothing. He had like on some shit on the grass or something. You know what I'm saying? You know how you step around and shit on the grass? Yeah.
The way he sounded these interviews, though, Puff, That's why people like, yo, Puff you might need to be a little bit nervous, man. I don't know. We got some type of recording, some type of paperwork. What the fuck? Even he got some allegedly, my opinion. I'm just gonna jump out on the limb and say this man got something up his sleeve, man. What y'all think? I think he got something up his sleeve. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hold up, y'all. That nigga got something up his sleeve, man. He don't like that shit, man. He said, Puff just treat me like a piece of shit on the yard. Like, you know how you just step around shit? That nigga say, you know how you just step over shit? Like, he just treat me like that. Keefe D ain't playing, man. That nigga got something up his sleeve, man. In my opinion. Fair use.
Okay, so y'all get back to LA. Tell me how that first day was like. Y'all coming back from LA after the incident that happened in Vegas.
Okay, we went on our to our spot in Southside, and we there, and Big Reggie, he was the captain of the Compton Police. He ran the 4 o'clock shift. I guess he didn't even get to do his fucking roll call good. That motherfucker, he was on my street by 4:10 that day. He ran the stop sign. We got a street and they got a stop sign. This motherfucker ran the stop sign. I'm talking about Reggie Wright Sr., captain of the Compton Police. Pull up on the wrong side of the street, jump out. But when we seen him coming up the street, they had just started that key remote entry. First, you just had to, you know what I'm saying? But they had just started that shit. I think they started that in '96, and I had a Z71 truck. He threw all the guns in there before he got there. And I just locked the door and shit. I had the windows tinted. He pulled up on the wrong side of the street, jump out the car. Hey, Keefe, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Like, what? He like, tell you something, motherfucker. You killed my son? Bell's coming off. I'm coming to get your motherfucking ass. I'm like, nigga, fuck you. You like, I'm just telling you, motherfucker. Like, damn, he came to threaten my life. Like, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that let me know that they told the first night. Suge Knight and them told the first night. Because it was the LA Times article. It said Keefe D nephew. So my Colombian connection.
Yeah, he said a lot right there. He said they told the first night.
After Reggie did that shit to me, my connection called me and told me the most Sepulveda and El Segundo. It was Sepulveda and Rosecrans. It's a Chevron gas station right there. And so I jump in the truck with him and shit. He unfolded the newspaper. Like, man, y'all did that shit? Like, no, dog. He like, man. And he like, man, y'all going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because the article, he pulled out that LA Times. Keep D nephew. You Tupac. Yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck. I hadn't seen a Colombian after then. So I really lost my plug and everything. So I was getting like 300-400 kilos from this dude. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. What year he said? I guess what year he do this statute of limitations is probably up on that. I don't know how statute of limitations work. Well, I think that's like every 7 years, something like that. Kobe knows, salute. And so statute of limitations probably up, but whoa, he's 300, 400 kilos.
And see him after that, but he left with his workers. So it's a different from being with the boss, because the prices changed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I really kind of got it fucked behind that whole situation. Yeah, that's what I had a bad day. It was a bad day that day. Sure, had the fucking captain. That's the second man in charge of the police force. Then while I was out there meeting him, he had this little gang task force come raid our house, take all our guns and shit. It was just a bunch of dirty shit going on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Should hire the police to do his hit. Why don't our gang get it up instead of hiring the police? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you wrong, man. That ain't no gangster shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but the police, as I knew from Compton police, one of our homies got killed that one day, maybe about 2 or 3 days later from that incident. And so that morning I came to the neighborhood. Me and my homies was in the car, and the dudes I played football with at Compton High. Compton High is a Crip school, and they like it was
Hey, long live VA, man. Shout out to you. You grew up over there, man. Compton High is a Crip school. It's not a public school. What the fuck is going on? That's not a public school. It's a Crip school. See, God knew I wouldn't have made it over there on the West Coast. That's why we all grew up where we grew up for a reason. That's why I grew up in New Jersey on the East Coast. Cause God, man, nigga.
his name was Robert Williams, named Blue, and the other one was the mayor of Compton. His name was Eric Perridan. They pulled us over. I'm like, man, best thing for y'all to do is stay the fuck out of Compton, dude, because we ain't with that bullshit that's going on down there. So they kept us safe, really.
Shout out to Long Live VA. Yeah. Plus, you know, we will hopefully we'll do that. We'll have that conversation sometime in the future. You know what I mean? We kick it, smoke a blunt, come on cam and drop some of that West Coast life on us. Well, that's crazy, man. He said it's a Crip school, nigga. Compton High, like, damn, like that, yo. That's tough, man. I ain't coming to school. I'm going to another school.
You know what I'm saying? Stay y'all ass out of Compton. They pulled us over and we had guns and everything. They didn't even take us to jail or nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a trip. You know what I'm saying? I guess they.
I shouldn't even say that though, because I ain't even gonna hold you. I got some relatives that's Crip. For real.
Feel we needed them because a bunch of that crooked shit going on at that Compton police station. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Just take me through that week where y'all in LA.
Who's Michael Bivens? Mike was the star basketball player.
Bivens a trendsetter.
Mike was
Everything is on the news.
Yeah,
What was your
dude,
mindset,
that MTV man, he made me fucking sick. What's his name? Mike Lipkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker, that Moon Man. Oh, I hated that. You know?
But how was you feeling, man? Like Tupac being in there for a whole week, you know, people saying he gonna survive, you know.
How was I feeling?
Yeah, like how was you feeling? Like, because everything is on the news, it's rumors going around that y'all did it. Tupac is in the hospital fighting for his life. Just take me through that entire week where, you know, all this is going on.
I'm a Crip from the streets, bro. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm
this
saying?
is a high file situation, yo. Like everything is on the news, MTV.
Man, I lost my mom at 15.
Right.
What do you want him to say right here? He talking about how you feeling. You the nigga, y'all supposedly the niggas that shot the car up allegedly. Y'all killed the nigga. You went to kill the nigga for the job. How you feel about you might not have completed the job? How y'all feel that they saying that he might live, even though y'all tried to kill him, even though y'all and he tried and Keefe breaking it down in the most political way he could say, as far as they said everything else. Nigga, I had 300, 400 kilos. If you had, you might as well just say it. Man, I lost my mom at 15. Man, I done seen that. Nigga, just say it, nigga. Nah.
Been to the pen at 19. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't nothing I really.
He ain't asked you that though, nigga. He asked you, how was you feeling when you heard that Pac they were saying that he might make it in the hospital after y'all shot this nigga up. That's what he asked you. He ain't asked you when your mom died. He ain't asked you when you went to the pen. He didn't ask you neither one of them questions.
You know, I didn't feel nothing. Shit. Just another day, I had to keep it moving.
Damn, I ain't feel nothing. Just another day. You know, see? Fuck.
Plus, I'm responsible for 400 kilos. Shit, that's part of the business.
So what was your reaction when it was announced that
That nigga said, "Fuck Pac. I'm worried about my drugs. Y'all talking about Pac? I'm losing money."
Tupac passed away?
Was my reaction.
Yeah.
Shit, they did a raid the next day. I couldn't do nothing but react. You know what I'm saying? They did a raid on Southside and in the Mall Pyros.
Tell me about that.
Oh,
That nigga said, "I ain't have time to think about his death. They raided us. I got worried about being raided." Yes.
my homeboy, he do grease traps called crown greasing.
Mm-hmm.
That night, he was out there getting his grease. They make gasoline off of used grease now.
Right.
Yeah, he run a grease company. So he happened to be coming in the neighborhood about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. And he came knocked on my door. Like, man,
Time out. What type of life you living, man? Even though I already know. You just so happen to be in my neighborhood at 3, 4 in the morning. And you knock on my door. Nigga, I can have a family member knock on my door 3, 4 in the morning because they just so happen to be in the neighborhood. I might not come to the door. You just so happen, and they just so happen to be in your neighborhood at 3, 4 in the morning and come to your crib.
it's a sheriff bus up there. Gang of FBI, Compton police, and sheriffs up at the donut shop. They for to tear some shit up. I didn't even drive my car. You know what I'm saying? I told him, hold on. I jumped in the grease truck with him. Man, take me to the Metro Rail. By the time I got to Watts, seeing all that shit on the news, like, damn, I got away. Yeah, but they had raided my house and my sister's house, Lane house. They raided a whole lot of people's house, matter of fact.
That nigga said, "Dang, I got away." This nigga shot out.
But the moment
He talking. I don't give a fuck nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Right now, he in there giving it whatever he can give it up. He talking. He saying anything. I'm just gonna jump out on him. That's my opinion. He talking.
it was announced that Tupac passed away,
If there's anything that he can say,
And my sister's house, Lane house. They raided a whole lot of people's house, matter of fact.
but the moment it was announced that Tupac passed away, what was your reaction and what was Orlando's reaction?
And we ain't gonna let them see us sweat, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's giving away the city, you know what I'm saying? That's like telling ourselves. Just let me see them sweat, you know?
a war broke out in Compton.
Telling on yourselves, what? We couldn't look guilty. We had to keep the straight face on, or we've been telling on ourselves. There is no statute of limitations on murder. Keefe did. That drug shit, all them other bullshit joints, yeah, it's statute of limitations. Ain't no statute of limitations on murder.
Right after the Tupac murder.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
We lost this dude. He was a Compton he was Compton school police. He thought he was they thought it was a dude named Corey Owens. He came out, the red car pulled up, they shot him like 30-some times.
Damn.
That's the day that the police had we pulled up maybe about 30 minutes after that. And the police pulled us over and told us, stay y'all ass out of Compton. We ain't down with that bullshit what Reggie and them got going on. I'm like, okay. This is the Crip police that I went to school with. You know what I'm saying? That I knew. They came and told us.
The Crip police. Yo, this is gangster. Yo, the West Coast is fucking gangster, man. Long live EA, man. Y'all fucking gangsters over there, man. The Crip police. Shot a nigga 30 times. Overkill? Can we say that? Can we say 30 times is a bit much? What did he actually do to get 30? Like, what type of clip y'all got? Y'all got to reload, or y'all got to? They got extended banana clip, full moon clips. Y'all got drums. 30? God. Yo, salute to you, man. Long live, man. Woo.
But then another one of my homies got shot at a store. So then Southside went on the attack. You know, we only lost one person. They lost about, man.
This nigga. Keefe thing, what they paying you for these interviews, man? Niggas talking about. But he said everything on Vlad too, though. Yo. It's a camera right there, Keefe. You got a mic inside your collar, dog. You got a mic right there. It's right there. That means it has a wire hooked up to it. Probably used to that. It's like that. Yo, it's a camera right there, B. I know the Art of Dialogue. I fuck with Art of Dialogue, though. Like, you know what I mean? Give them the content, but it's like, some stuff you could probably say differently, maybe. I don't know. Because I ain't going front. See, I don't know. See, the content creator got to get that money, man. It's a business. They're going to put that content out. Because if they don't, somebody else going to do it. But if the niggas say put it out, man, like, yo, go ahead, put it out. I don't care. I know the laws. You know what I mean? It's this, then I done went to jail for this already. I done got statute of limitations for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't be charged with this. Go ahead and put it out. And then you paying the nigga for the interview too. So you want to make that money back. Dang. But hey, he's supposed to be a creep. He's supposed to be a creep. Usually when you down with certain things, man, you just don't say certain things, right? Suge Knight said, I ain't saying nothing. Suge Knight said, free that man.
They lost about 9 dudes, dude. We wore them out. They wasn't no competition, really. You know? There wasn't no competition.
Right.
So he really he had the police doing his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that ain't gangster, you know what I'm saying? And once they figured out they couldn't get me, they sick the people from downtown on me. You know what I'm saying? The big boys. And that's wrong, man. It sure should have just kept the shit street. You know what I'm saying? He should have kept the shit street. I really didn't like that. He told the first night. Didn't nobody give me no grief or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They told the first night, man. Keefe D nephew. The fuck you said my fucking name for? Trying to kill off the head of the snake, dude. Then they pull over the 60 keys, you know what I'm saying? This boy Reynolds, that worked for Suge. He's on that right way.
Damn.
He pull over my.
It's almost like he like, nigga, y'all took it to the police first, so now fuck it. But you tell it on yourself, though.
60 keys, trying to, you know what I'm saying? They trying to do anything to get me, you know? But I was sharp, or my knife was sharp, or, you know?
After the Vegas incident, right? You met up with Von Zup and
So you saying your knife was sharp, so you didn't get charged with none of them joints? You beat all them joints, my nigga? That you confessing to now? Are you confessing to crimes that you beat, that you dodged? Well, I hope you statute of limitations, boy. Jeez.
LA, right?
Yeah, the Hot Wings, LA Hot Wings on, was that on Philosophy and third? Or is that Melrose? Right around the corner from Pink's. I think that's Melrose.
Oh, I'm from Houston, so I would.
Oh, yeah. Melrose and La Brea right there at the LA Hot Wings.
So tell me about that. How that came about and what was said. Because Puffy called too, right?
Yeah, him and Biggie's wife. What's her name?
Faith Evans?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Them two calls and everything.
This nigga be name dropping. He like, don't leave out Biggie wife. Yeah, Biggie wife too. What's her name, nigga? That Red Bull from Jersey. Yeah, don't forget her. Let's implement her too. Or implicate. Yeah. Hey.
He just asked, was that us?
Who said that?
Puff did. I'm like, yeah.
Oh! Puff and Faith called and asked, was that us? I was like, yeah. This nigga, man. This what got you right here. This is it right here. I don't know if it was the art and this because you Vlad said that the police, the FBI asked him for his footage too. But he told him no, he ain't gonna cooperate.
Biggie's wife.
But they don't need it. They don't need it. They can just pull it the fuck up. Like I can, like anybody else can. They don't need to really say, hey, can we get your, I guess they want the raw footage, they want the unedited version of shit. They got enough all footage. So really, you ain't gotta cooperate, nigga. All right, we'll just get it off your YouTube channel. Maybe said enough. They probably pull all these joints.
What's her name?
Faith Evans?
Yeah.
So tell me about that. Them two calls and everything.
He just asked, was that us?
Who said that?
Puff did. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, Zip told him, yeah.
What about Faith? What did she say when she called?
That's who they was mostly communicating with. That's who Zip was communicating with.
Them two calls and everything.
He just asked, was that us?
Who said that?
Puff did. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, Zip told him, yeah.
What about Faith? What did she say when she called?
That's who they was mostly communicating with. That's who Zip was communicating with.
Faith, get a lawyer. Faith, lawyer up now. I heard allegedly you got to pay Stevie J all type of money or some shit for some reason. But you better you better lawyer up, Faith. If Faith had twins, she probably had Tupac. Get it? Tupac. Yeah. That's who they was.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what happened, dude. I told Zip after Reggie and them raided our houses, Big Reggie and them raided our houses, took our guns and shit. I told what's her name, Zip, that we needed some fucking guns, get us like $10,000. And everybody took that shit and took it to the moon, blew that shit up, buffaloed us $1 million. And you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit that started. The dude next door neighbor that got killed, his name was Corey Owers. He was in one of them dudes in the van with us. And he the one started snitching. Once they killed his fucking neighbor, he got scared and shit like that. Got to snitching like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that was the gun in the flower pot that killed Tupac. You see that word? You watched that movie? You said, I saw. Said with the dog with the gun in his mouth.
Yo, yeah, he said that they tried to get it, but he wasn't going to cooperate, and I guess they just fell back or something like that. But yeah, especially if you like the FBI or some shit like that, they really want you, nigga. I don't believe Vlad anyway. I believe he cooperates. He puts out enough information, and I believe he cooperates. But I believe he signs some type of fucking NDA affidavit type shit where they don't say nothing. I don't believe that anyway. That's crazy, man. But you're telling on yourself anyway, and Vegas can still charge you this whole time, and him knowing this. You're on these cameras saying, yeah, you know, we did it. They calling us, asking us, was that us? Yeah. Like, and you done said it on many different interviews, knowing that the fucking murder happened in Vegas, and Vegas could have brought charges up on you at any time. You knowing this. Fuck LA. Fuck that deal you got with Caden or allegedly whoever was the detectives and the motherfuckers out in LA, because they had their own fucking thing they had going on. You know, trying to cover up the Biggie murder and all that shit. But you knowing that Vegas can bring charges up on you at any time. There's no statute of limitations on murder. You move to Vegas, you still have the gun or some memorabilia of something of that night with you. You blatantly said that you passed the gun to the person in the back. You was there. You thought y'all killed Suge too. Like, knowing that Vegas can still bring you out. If this nigga ain't got an ace card or something, he's got to be one of the motherfucking dumbest criminals ever or something. Dumbest gang banging criminal old head. I don't know. What we going to call him? Like, unless he has some type of ace in the hole, man. Unless he's going to pull something out the hat. But, hey, even if he pulls some ace out the hole, let's say Puffy, let's say they do bring him in on charges somehow. So what they just going to be doing time together? What is that? Like, I don't think, what is he going to get some immunity card with Vegas? You was in the car, nigga. Puff wasn't in the car, but I don't know how that shit work. I don't know the law that deep. You know what I'm saying? How they can do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that knowledgeable on the law that deep when it comes to that. You know, getting hits on people and all that. And the person that actually Yo, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Shit, look at Ray Caruth and his joint. Them two niggas. I don't know what happened to this thing. That shit wasn't me.
Right.
You didn't see that part?
Yeah, I see that part.
That's bullshit. You can't even see Compton backyards from the street. It's like that. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is all fabricated, like they was protecting his ass. But he did all the snitching. You know what I'm saying? Dirty motherfucker. I trusted him. He's one of my number one workers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just turned out to be a weak motherfucker, you know. And they raided his house in 2001, got a gun out of a flower pot, and he said that's the gun that killed Tupac. And Greg Caden and that task force, they believed that shit. Then they in that ensemble, they met him at the
See, the task force and Greg Caden, they're LA. That's Los Angeles. That's not Vegas. That has nothing to do with Vegas. Nothing. Two different cities. Las Vegas, Nevada, Los Angeles, California. Total different states, cities, whatever. Both.
the restaurant and try to arrest him there. He was out. That was bullshit. He was already working with the feds. You know, bunch of bullshit.
Suge Knight, he tried to pay off Orlando Anderson to testify, right?
He didn't try to pay. He did pay him more.
How much?
Gave us like $60,000.
So tell me about that.
Yeah, he threw himself right in there, gave us. He did pay, gave us. Not gave my nephew. Yeah, he gave us.
One night I was at home and nephew called my phone and said, come up to the lawyer's office with 2 guns. So I go up to Edie Fall office with the 2 guns. I get there, it's Suge, Sergeant Reynolds, Little Reggie keep on saying it was him, but it wasn't him. I know you from your daddy, dude. That was your daddy. Showed up at the what's the name? Showed up at the office, gave us $60,000. It was all to say that he didn't kick him and stuff like that, but it was really to get us up off their ass. Cause we really wore their ass out. We wore them out, dude. There wasn't even no competition. And he even said it himself. He said we weren't ready for y'all.
Yo. Yeah, if I'm Diddy and Faith, get y'all lawyers and go where y'all better go where Russell Simmons is at. Y'all better go to where Russell Simmons is at. Yo, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that stopped through, man. Hit that chat button, man. Hit that like button, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Damn. Nigga ain't get up. Peace and love, y'all.